Wakey wakey. I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Not in this era, anyway. I wish I could explain all this strangeness, but there isn't much time. The short of it is, you saw my beloved Juno. And for a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours. But something went wrong. And now, she's back out there, adrift. Oh, she was magnificent once. One of a race of beautiful, wonderful creatures. They created your kind. Did you know that? Your people were tools to them. That's all you have ever been. That's all you should ever be. One day soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return. Wired. Prepared for a second coming. Uh-oh. Here they come. Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them. I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things. Ah!
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now! He's got a gun!
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon! Clear! Clear! Check his vitals. He's bleeding fast. Check the victim.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Talk to me. You all right? There you are. Thank God. I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand? Good. Try walking around. A doctor came by, said there wasn't anything to worry about. That the liquid in the syringe was far, far below a lethal dose. I feel terrible about all this. About everything. All our evidence pointed to you, but it was John all along. God, the things we found on his computer. Whatever you need, we'll provide. You've done an amazing job. Speaking of which, our trailer is finished. Would you like to see it? I owe you that much. There we go. I uploaded it to your database. You can watch it here or at your Animus. I think you'll love it. It really captures the essence of the era. So, take care. And again, thank you.
In a world where pirates rule the waves, these men will discover that nothing is sacred and everyone is committed to rum, plunder, and women.
Hola, ladies.
This summer, Abstergo Entertainment invites you aboard for the adventure of a lifetime. So sharpen your cutlasses, shine your hooks, and sail with the Devils of the Caribbean. This virtual experience is not being rated.
Stop blurring the line between fantasy and reality. Now, present day stuff, the last thing you need to do to beat the game is to just go over to your Animus and jump back in. But we're not going to do that since there's a lot of stuff to do around Abstergo, which is why this video is 53 minutes
now
long.
We have access to level 3 security doors, but we were trapped in the bunker when we...
And, well, what now? Talk, you idiot! Look at the light! Isn't that the battery? I think that's the battery. Hello? Hello? Look, sorry about this. My name is Sean, and back there is Rebecca, my partner in crime.
Hello.
Bloody good work earlier. Honestly, I mean it. Delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a, how to put it? Fanatic. Fanatic is the best word, I suppose.
We take who we can get.
Exactly. Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to burrow deeper into Abstergo's cloud servers, and I'm not ashamed to say we took it. Not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him. And to blame, should anything go wrong. I suppose it all worked out very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too. John gave you level 3 security clearance before he died. You should use it. The assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
Look, we should really cut it short, Bex. 20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. And top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
Jack Rackham, I believe. Or Charles Vane, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, with level 3 security clearance, this is the best time in the game to go around hacking, which is why I'm going to be doing a lot of it this video. Fancy that.
It's this puzzle. This one.
Yes. I believe one of these type of puzzles is what I got stuck on for a really long time when I recorded this video. Since basically my strategy for these is find a warp, go into it, who knows, get lucky and get built to the line.
Timestamp August 16th, 2013.
Gonna post that in the thread.
I'm not sure what I'll do with those. I'll have to check the remainder of this video. I may put it in a bonus video just because listening to all those would take up a really long time.
Find it on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's done it.
I prefer my LPs. Well, I'm doing pretty good at these so far.
As long as it's this and not the Frogger one.
I'm okay with Frogger. I'm not really okay with these for the most part. But yeah, this is a whole little plot thread involving some guy living in Prague who had a piece of Eden or something. But I believe I'll also be showing those all at once just for convenience's sake. And the thing with the sticky notes is that if you get close to them but do not pick them up, they are marked on your radar for easy gathering. There's not really anything too special if you get all 20 of them, but I will show it off, of course.
In what do I want to say? I thought you already hacked this one. Yes, in Rogue. If you happen to 126 63 2791 or 2337. There you go.
Oh, it's 3723. How do you like that? My audio levels are fine. Thanks, game.
In Assassin's Creed Rogue, if you were to...
Pierre handed in his notice this morning. This new security measure is freaking people out.
They won't let him go. It's part of our contract. Having ultra-high security clearance means you have to go through a whole debriefing process. It takes months.
Really? I had no idea.
Read the fine print, man. Working for Abstergo has its benefits, but there's some drawbacks, too. Big ones.
So what happened with Olivier anyway? Did he quit?
You didn't hear?
Hey there.
What's with all these security notices I'm seeing lately?
Just a standard message we use on occasion. Nothing to worry about. We've just had some issues around the office lately.
Like server security issues? Because these notices seem pretty severe. Like draconian, actually.
No, it's nothing to worry about, really. Walk with me and I'll explain.
Hey, thanks for sharing the White Whale data with me. I was able to track it down myself.
No problem, man.
It's amazing, right? Yeah, I tracked it down as soon as I saw your message. Followed it for a while. Couldn't catch it, though.
Yeah. Yeah. He was killed. Shot in the chest multiple times. No, that shouldn't be a problem. We collected more than enough data. We'll know soon enough. All right, I can send you the results as soon as possible. Okay. Any word on Olivier? Damn it. God, I'm worried sick. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Letitia. Bye.
Yeah, Olivier, if you remember the sort of preppy boss guy we had from the beginning of the game, he was disappeared off camera.
Well, he kind of gave his entire itinerary to the assassins.
The annual shareholders meeting and just vanished. Never even showed up.
So, anyway, the entire thing with these sticky notes is that you actually do get a nice set of guns. You're getting all the sticky notes in Rogue, but you don't really get that in here. You just...
Yeah, I guess you get something nice if you care about the stuff, but it's not really anything. I mean, to be fair, I don't really have anything left in Black Flag to play. So, even if I got a pair of guns, I probably wouldn't give a shit. It might have been this one I got really stuck on. Maybe. Yeah, this is kind of coming back to me now. No, this is going nowhere.
Now you're thinking of portals.
Yes! This was not the one I was thinking of then. Interesting.
Hard.
Oh hey, there's a Animus 1.0. And we get some screenshots of what looks like revelations, I think. Because I noticed Il Doctore. Someone has to be wondering why this random employee is going to so many different computers and just staring at them.
IT guy got fired up, new IT guy.
It's Frogger. Everybody loves Frogger, right?
I just wonder how much Abstergo really paid to make this.
Oh! Yeah, this is one of the harder Froggers because you have red boundaries and the disappearing lines also become red lines. Why did I do that? That was dumb.
I don't know. Let's go talk to you like 6 months ago. No, it's not even 6 months ago. It's longer.
Although I did look at the posting date of the OP, and this thread started in February 2015, which is actually later than I thought it did.
You made the thread at one point. I thought you reposted at one point.
I did not. That never happened.
Our initial reports gave us hope that Enzio Auditore would serve as an ideal candidate for future Abstergo projects. His charisma, sexual magnetism, and wry humor gave him all the qualities of a leading man. However, his corruption by the Assassin Order robbed him of these qualities as he fell deeper and deeper into a spiral of revenge. Enzio was frequently known to articulate a passive acceptance of evil. He was also a man of ugly contradictions, one who preached free thought, yet traveled well beyond his home country to proselytize his corrupted creed, just as he's doing here with this impressionable Chinese girl. Notice, too, that in his gestures and bearing there is still something of the old lecher in him. Ezio's entire personality is built around pure demagoguery, claiming his philosophy is about love when violence and coercion are his primary means of tackling problems. We have therefore come to the conclusion that Enzio Auditore da Firenze would be a risky character to develop.
I really like how it's that whoever the narrator was intentionally reading that very blandly and didn't even attempt to pronounce Ezio's name right. Which, that has to be intentional. There is no way Ubisoft screwed up their own character pronunciation. But yeah, at least in Assassin's Creed continuity, Ezio died on a bench that was around the town square where his family was executed. So there you go. The circle is closed.
Well, to be fair, he died a very old and happy man. Just
yes.
It's not like he was hung or something.
Yeah, he died on the bench naturally. Just passed away in his sleep. Although I will say when we get to the Connor video that will be coming later this video, his pronunciation of that name is I think the most hilarious one of the three. Nothing nefarious going on here, let me tell you. The blood cube. And yeah, you also don't get I don't believe you get anything special for hacking all the computers, but that's the point of this video. And yeah, that's Aveline right there. I believe, yeah, because of her hat. Again, I do plan on playing Liberation someday. It's just, I'm kind of busy with video games lately. Oh yeah, and speaking of being busy with video games, Season 2 of Uncharted 4 ranking reached Master a few days ago.
I really haven't... I have to eventually get back to Uncharted 4 and do some more, but I'm not really a multiplayer guy, so...
Understandable.
I was playing the new Deus Ex. Got to get back to that. I played it, went on vacation for a week, haven't really picked it up since.
As far as new games for me,
our researchers looked into the life of Altair Ibn Lahad, hoping to find a biography that might serve as a positive role model for Abstergo's global outreach programs. Unfortunately, this renegade assassin proved to be no such thing. In much of his footage, we see a man gleefully flouting some of his culture's most entrenched taboos with an arrogance that borders on messianic.
Altair, no! This is not our way! To burn a man's body is forbidden!
Many of our researchers felt that the arguments articulated by Altair's rival, a man known as Abbas, were clearer and more cogent than any we heard from Altair. I've recently put in a request that more effort be dedicated to locating one of Abbas's descendants, if any exist. It's clear to us that Altair's transgressions were the primary motivation behind the ultimate dissolution of his despicable order by the middle of the 13th century. We therefore strongly recommend a pass on this property, in favor of a more agreeable and inspiring figure from this era.
So yeah, most of Altair's scenes were taken from Revelations. If they don't look like they're from Assassin's Creed 1, that's because they're not. And the CG video at the end was the trailer video for Assassin's Creed that I believe was the first kind of real good look at what Assassin's Creed 1 was back in the day. There was also that big kerfluffle about playing in a video game where you go around killing Christian soldiers. But religion, in the final product, religion was not like a huge part of the game's plot. Especially since you're an equal opportunity killer.
Yeah, it's just kind of there.
Yeah. I can understand them wanting to tiptoe around the issue, but yeah, the early kerfluffle over it was not entirely warranted. And this is a character from Liberation, who I believe is the main antagonist.
That's your stepmother.
And that, I believe, I think that guy was the sort of hypothetical protagonist of an Assassin's Creed set in Egypt or something. I think that's where that guy comes from. But he's not like any character in the series yet.
No.
Because we don't really know where the next Assassin's Creed is going to be. But the rumored ones are either the Roman Republic or ancient Egypt, from what I'm aware. Oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah. So you're getting the really fun files now.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
So this is obviously when they went to try to capture Desmond at one point.
Yes. Yeah, victim identified as Desmond Miles. Yeah, this is from before the events of Assassin's Creed 1. Because you can see 2012, September 3rd, 2012. And I think Assassin's Creed 1 in its continuity started in September 12th or something, 2012. And the Ezio trilogy happens over the course of the next 3 months, in the Assassin's Creed 3, of course.
2.
Well, Assassin's Creed 3 also happened in December 2012. Such a sterile working environment. Where's the heart?
Silicon Valley, baby.
At least they have sticky notes.
Yes, that have a crazy man ranting on them.
That's also a lot of words to put on a sticky note.
Well, it's embedded in the QR code, or maybe he just has a blog, or he's linking to a series of tweets on the internet.
Oh, more Frogger. Exploding mummies. Oh, this is a really easy one.
Yeah. Fortunately, the IT guy kind of went crazy, so...
They had to put him down. See, are you going to complain about that?
No.
That was easy.
Some of the later ones are just the bitchy ones.
Okay, it's been a few weeks since the last recording. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Desmond speaks into a tape recorder for a bunch of those, and again, I'll put them all back to back just for ease of listening. I don't know what this guy's deal is.
I don't know. Or Frogger.
This one's a step up in difficulty, but not much of one.
Well, this one's easier because you can, as long as you're on a safe spot, you can kind of just sit around and wait.
Yeah, you can camp there. There you go. But yeah, I also platinumed Shadow of Mordor last night.
Oh, congratulations.
And presently I will move on to the DLC.
I did that.
I guess just concept art for multiplayer characters.
Yeah.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Oh. Wait a second, that's the cover art for this game. But they're They weren't calling it this game, they were calling it something else. We have a spy in our midst.
But yeah, I have to say, turning armies of Uruks against each other, that is really entertaining.
I think my favorite is just farming up an orc just so you can get the level 20 rune. Which is like the most annoying exercise in the world.
Yeah, it's pretty tedious, but it's not so bad, I guess. I mean, you really have to plant. You can't, like, get a level 25 rune by accident.
No. Yes, but the even number has a...
So it's all even. It's all 2222.
No. 2058 divided by 2 is 1049.
Oh, it's so close. Ah, yeah.
2, 3. Oh, there's a fifth one.
I just like how we have Exploding Mummy along to be the math grand wizard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also funny, it's also really entertaining getting up on the back of a Graug and just causing mayhem and panic everywhere you go.
Yeah, it was always a really fun game.
Although I was although I was disappointed, the first time I was able to mount a Graug, I tried to look around to find another Graug to get into a monster fist fight with it. I was not successful.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really happen.
Aww. Big missed opportunity. Number 3.
Our initial research into the life of Ratana Gaiden focused on a period spanning his late teens to his early 30s. But our researchers came away unimpressed by his calm and stoic demeanor, with occasional flashes of extreme anger. This was not the sort of leading man we felt comfortable endorsing. We decided, therefore, to delve into his early childhood, with the hope that scenes of pre-colonial America might hold some appeal. As you can see here, there is a certain naive charm and innocence to this young boy. Unfortunately, our researchers found this young man's story deeply problematic as well. For one, the omnipresence of the Mohawk culture lacks the balance necessary to tell the true story of America. And secondly, the Mohawk language would certainly be an issue for most of our audience. We therefore feel that although Ratana Tenkon's early life would be of some interest to our more educated viewers, it's unlikely that his story would appeal on a broader scale, being too foreign, as it were, to normal audiences. Our team recommends we pass on this property.
Really do appreciate that entire set of files.
Yeah, those are really good.
It's just like...
And it plays into that whole Abstergo's trying to turn the Assassin's Creed games sort of in a meta sense to their doing. But when they find these assassin stories that we played, they decide they have to pass on them because those stories make the Templars look bad. And just the effort of finding a really bland voice actor who pronounces everything very badly. That was a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Meeting and just vanished. Never even showed up to the meeting.
Where did you hear that? I haven't heard anything.
But yeah, we got a whole bunch of figurines. We got Lawrence Prinz and Steve Bonnet with an eye patch, Jack Rackham, Laureano Torres. Oh hey, we even have the Mayan armor. Oh yeah, and we were having that discussion a few videos ago about Laureano Torres was not the governor of Cuba. He was the governor of Cuba for a while. He got deposed and then he came back, which kind of roughly fits into this game's timeline, I think. So we were kind of both right, I think.
Alright.
So I just wanted to let you know I was keeping an eye on that situation.
Thank you.
When I was going through the videos just to make sure they were all synced up right, I did come across that line and thought I'd look into it on my own. Just to see what the whole story was.
Okay, so I think that's everything on this floor.
I believe so, yes. Let's go down to the lobby.
God damn it. Aqua Teen Hunger Force calling the movie, really.
I was not intending to cite that, but if you say so. Now apparently the bathrooms are... Oh, those aren't bathrooms, what am I talking about? These are really high security because that's level 3, I believe.
Yes.
Glad that's over. I hate it when they escalate the security. It makes me jumpy.
Did they put anyone in the bunker this time?
Just for a few days, I think. Sucks, but I suppose it's necessary. We deal with some really sensitive data.
Classified shit, yeah. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's in our contract, so...
And they pay out bonuses, too. Inconvenience pay, they call it.
Really? That's actually kind of nice.
But yeah, it really is better to leave off the vast majority of the hacking to this part in the game. Because it kind of sucks to do a bunch of hacking when you're like at security level 2 or 1 or whatever, and then have to remember where you did and didn't hack when you get level 3. Ooh, that was some pro Frogger right there. We are listening to this.
February 12, 1981.
I think there's more to it than that.
Yeah. I think, but that was one of the original subjects that...
Yeah, it ties into the whole liberation kind of subplot thing.
Yeah. But obviously, Desmond was subject 17, which means there were 16 or so subjects before him.
Yes, and
of which you only really know one of them, which was Clay.
Yes. We know a little about Subject 0, mainly thanks to this game. Subject 0 was pre-Animus. I think, I'm pretty sure it's a she. She was kind of the test subject for how Abstergo would dive into memories and such. And thanks to Warren, our old pal Warren Vidic, Abstergo was able to locate some piece of Eden thanks to her. So they decided to go forward with the Animus.
Poor Warren.
Shot dead. Assassin's Creed 3 in retrospect kind of really does feel like they were they wanted to kind of start a new plot, sort of, and they just needed to erase everyone from the Ezio trilogy to kind of start afresh.
Which they pretty much did, with the exception of Sean back up.
We are attempting to synchronize the DDS system. This will only take a moment. We are almost there. The DDS is now in sync. Thank you for your patience. We hope you enjoy your experience. Rudolf II invited many notable figures to his court, making Prague the center of European culture. Among them were Englishman Edward Kelly and his stepdaughter, Elizabeth Jane Weston. Observe her and report any alleged collusion.
An assassin trainee, as in Unity. How did all these sticky notes get here?
Well, as they were locking down the building, crazy dude just kind of wandered by and was slapping them everywhere, saying, "Hey, I'm John from IT. You can trust me. I can be in here."
And yeah, John was the author of those sticky notes. Alright, Math Wizard, you got anything for us?
2. That's 5. Shit. 671. 777.
7722.
Oh, 36, yeah.
Well, I appreciate the effort at the very least. That's
well, no, I was one number off.
Well, the effort you put into this stuff when I'm doing it is way more effort than I did, because I just went around and changed numbers until they looked right.
I'm the type of guy who figured out how to solve the fucking transporter puzzle in Zero Time Dilemma and actual logic and not just spamming numbers, which means absolutely nothing to you, I know. But by God, there's somebody out there who's played that fucking game listening to this. Probably not.
That was a poor decision.
No, Zero Time Dilemma is not a poor decision. It's a very good
well, no, me hitting the boundary at the top there, that was a poor decision on my part.
It's the sequel to Zero Virtue's Last Reward. Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward.
Yes.
Which is the sequel to 999. 9 hours, 9 doors, 9 people.
The only thing I really remember, I really know of, aside from kind of the premise of it, the only thing I really know about Zero's, Virtue's Last Reward, that's it, Virtue's Last Reward, was an amusing replay of it, Slowbeep did. Where the guy sounded like he was eating a bagel throughout the video. Now, in Assassin's Creed Rogue, we actually do find out what happened to your Black Flag character. He was killed, I believe.
I don't think they actually ever say if he was killed or not.
I would have to play it again to check, but I'm pretty sure he either got disappeared or was killed at some point after the events of this game. And there's absolutely nothing of interest in... Maybe there's something in the women's bathroom. Maybe the men's bathroom. I don't know what this is. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. No, there's nothing. Not a thing.
So now we can finally go back to the room where we started the game in.
Hi there.
So it was this room or the room right across the way, but this is where we did the prologue.
Yes, way back when. Just think, when we started this LP, the U.S. and Cuba were just starting to normalize relations.
Yes. Now you can get a
okay,
flight.
I think this is the one I got stuck on. This looks...
Well, I already saw a jump cut.
That would be why. I didn't really notice the jump cut, but I am sure I got really stuck on one of these stupid puzzles, and I'm pretty sure this one was it. The reason I didn't just jump to the solution was because I kind of want to give, even when I do big cuts, I kind of want to give you a context of what I'm doing.
You're spinning a sphere around. Collect blue spheres.
Gonna have to edit that out, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this is probably Olivier's last communication.
Rest in peace, smarmy douche Frenchie.
Well, French-Canadian, I think. Frenchie, yes. List they will. Bread and circuses. Look it up. That's a thing. LOL, thanks. Oh, and she even used an emoticon. Ooh, a Las Vegas show, too.
Yeah.
Good old Olivier. So blind.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he knew exactly what he was doing. But.
You think he knew he was working for the Templars?
Oh, Melanie.
Yeah, Melanie is definitely a Templar, but Olivia, I think, is just a hopeless goon. Although I will say, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the latest game in the series, did leave some good cliffhangers for whatever comes next. Wow, that was really easy. That's got to be like the easiest one. Like 4 moves to solve that. But yeah, they got some definite plot hooks for whatever game is the sequel to Syndicate.
Yeah.
So, this will be a short one.
I still can't believe Nolan North voiced the Penguin in the Arkham games. That's just amazing to me.
He voices everything.
The voice of Nathan Drake and Desmond Miles, and he's the Penguin in the Arkham games.
He's also the voice of Nolan North voicing the boss in Assassin's Creed 4. Not Assassin's Creed, Saints Row 4.
So what happened with Olivier?
You didn't hear?
Lazy coffee guy. Now how will I get my
I like
latte?
the image of my character just kind of tipping his head back like 90 degrees looking at the ceiling. That is an amusing image to me. Oh yeah, let's go poke around in the server room. Nothing weird can happen to us here.
Probably. I mean, the last time we were here, a disembodied person talked to us.
But...
and somebody stabbed us with a syringe.
Surely she's gone by now, though. Oh hey, it's another picture, another image of Desmond. And yeah, we already hacked this a while ago and got the log of recordings or whatever. Another computer. Let's see what it has for us. And yeah, you can also that time when we were thrown out of the Animus and had to stay in the bunker until they dealt with the security problem. You can also use that Animus to go back to the game. But in typical Assassin's, what will happen when you go back to the Animus right now is that the ending will play, and then after the ending, you can do whatever you want in the Black Flag era or in the modern day stuff, just like typical Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
This is one that looks simple, but is not really that. Wonder if we'll get another jump cut. Nope, nope. Yeah, I'm almost done. I don't think there's too many of the sphere puzzles to go. Especially since there's just shy of 10 minutes left in this video. Lots of stuff. Otso Berg. Do you remember what game he was first mentioned in?
Well, officially he's in Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood. But I don't think he shows up before Revelations of 3, and of course he's one of the premier characters in Rogue.
He actually has a speaking role in Rogue.
Yes. In Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, he would have been the character that you're training for in the multiplayer segment. As the
you're actually Otto Berg in Brotherhood's multiplayer. Which I will hand it to Ubisoft. In Brotherhood and Revelations, they did a good job of integrating the story into the multiplayer. So I'll give them props on that.
Yeah. They generally at least try. I mean, the 3 not so much, but 3 and 4. Well, 4 not so, yeah. But in Unity, they did. Even if it's really bogus.
Unity's kind of a weird thing when it comes to multiplayer, but it's not like totally divorced from the story.
And the cooperative elements in Assassin's Creed Syndicate aren't too bad either. At least in the meta story, it's not really a thing that makes sense in the actual game.
Yeah, props for trying at least.
It's no worse than the shit going on in like the cooperative thing in Mankind Divided, which is similar. You're raiding data from the server.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of goes crazy going forward. So.
And yeah, I was looking around for a really long time where the next computer was. Here it is. Alright, I think this is the last time. You got any for us?
3. Probably 3777.
Alright, I'm holding you to that. Because, as you might guess, I completely forget what the solution is. Oh, 777. The mirror, okay.
Well, I just do it and I group the factors together by
gotcha.
Smallest to least. Smallest to greatest.
I mean, in a parallel universe, you were right, but whatever. That parallel universe briefly crossed over with this one.
Life is simply unfair.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Am I going to do it in one try? It's looking good. Not looking good. It's not, no. Yeah, basically, if you're stuck going down, you're in big trouble.
Or if you're stuck going up.
Both are bad, yeah.
Really, if you're stuck heading for the red, you're in trouble.
Oh, it's so close. See, my problem there, I was too hasty. Yeah, your best bet for the second half is to start as high as you can. And there we go.
Nice. Now, is this the bunker or...
Good old
That guy's
Haytham.
got a big nose. I don't remember Haytham having such a flat nose.
For people who are watching this and have not played Assassin's Creed 3, Haytham was Connor's father. But the thing is, even though we saw Connor as a young boy during the dumb marketing video, the game does not actually start with Connor as a young man. You start playing as Haytham for a couple sequences, and then you actually start playing as
Haytham gets lucky.
Haytham scores, and you start playing as Connor, I want to say about maybe 3 or 4 hours into the game, something like that.
Yeah, it's like memory sequence 3, and then by memory sequence 6, you're actually playing as a fully adult Connor for the rest of the game.
Almost missed that one. Now I believe we just need one more, and yes, I was looking around, I was really looking around where the hell it was. It's actually back in the lobby, but I believe I needed to look up where it was online. So there's probably going to be a big jump cut here soon.
Yeah. There's one more computer left. We're upstairs in Olivier's office, of course.
Well, see, I don't know about that. I completely forget where it is.
Well, Olivier was generally using his computer, so I think that might be the last one you have, unless it was the secretary's
Well, we
computer.
just passed the secretary's desk, so obviously that's not it. Why I'm not jump cutting to where the terminal is, you tell me. Or you tell the me that was editing this video many moons ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure I had my reasons. I'm sure they made perfect sense at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah,
One
the
last
present
sleep.
day stuff in Rogue is basically the same as this game. Although the hacking thing, you're not hacking, you're actually repairing stuff from what I remember. But it's the same kind of general puzzles.
Yeah.
Since this game, oh, there it is. Since this game and Rogue are made of very similar stuff.
Yes.
You can kind of think of Rogue as a Black Flag Junior, but it's a perfectly good game in its own right.
Yeah, it's very much like, sort of, in a sense, it's very much like the Brotherhood equivalent of.
Yeah,
what
that's
Assassin's Creed, if Assassin's Creed 4 was Assassin's Creed 2.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
It would be its Black Flag. It's probably better in a lot of regards.
Better than Brotherhood?
Not
You would
better.
say this game is better than 2.
No. Yeah.
And that's... Yep.
And
We
that's
are
all the
master
computers.
hackers. Yes, I just wanted to point out this cool... yeah. It looks cool. Blackbeard the Musical. And here I am.
Blackbeard the Coffee Mug.
Here I am looking around for that last damn security sticky note, and there it is. That's your reward, finding all 20. That's really it.
By the way, the IT guy was really fucking crazy.
Oh hey, I just noticed that's the 20 sticky notes, like they were arranged as squares. I really just noticed that, huh?
Yes.
But that's it. Tune in next time for the ending of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Well done.
Right.